with Cleveland too, was that the point too, by playing with Bron early, that squad, getting '07 that year to the finals against San Antonio?
Yeah.
Did you what was that like early in Bron's career to where you see he's gotten to now with his current status with the Lakers?
Well, when we first got there, you know, offensively, he did everything. I mean, he set the table, uh, he bought the groceries, he cooked the food, and it was great. I think as the years went on, he became better defensively, and that's what propelled us to having great teams every year. Was his maturity and how he took the challenge on the defensive end. It wasn't just scoring a lot of points, assisting the basketball. He was also taking a challenge on the defensive end. And that made us a way better team because, you have your best player doing everything offensively, but also setting the tone defensively as well. And that's why we were able to win the way that we did in Cleveland in those 4 years.
But you circle back 2016, 2018, you come back as a coach, with the Cavs. So it's a different time period.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw a whole different growth, maturity-wise, in his game. What was the big, and I know you talked about that, but was there another level in which he went to him mentally? Forget the physical part. He's always been physically blessed and skilled from that perspective. But what was the biggest mental jump you saw with him during that time period as a coach?
His attention to detail. There was nothing, no situation, no play call from the opposition that he didn't know and that he didn't have counters for defensively. And that's one thing that people don't understand when they say that he's coaching the basketball team. He's not. He's just an extension on the coach of the coach on the basketball court. And I mean, you can't get nothing by him. If you listen to some of the interviews from DeMar DeRozan in Toronto to Jeff Teague in Atlanta, those guys saying that, Bron had us figured out, and there was nothing that we could do to get past him. So his attention to detail, along with, just maturing in the game, getting older, understanding what it takes to win and what it took to lead other guys to be able to help as well.
So do you think that a lot of people take that greatness for granted?
I'm telling you right now, when he's gone, man, it's gonna be a sad day because he's carried the league for so long. You have other great players, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant. Those guys will probably be transitioning out as well. But the impact that he has on and off the court for the game of basketball in our league it's unprecedented. So I try to enjoy every opportunity that he has going out there to play, because I know at some point that there's going to be a time where he walks away, and when he does, it's going to be a sad day for the league.
It is too, but it also invites the conversation. D, we hear it all the time when we're out having a cigar about who's the greatest and who's the best to ever do it.
Yeah.
And it's different categories and different circumstances as to why and how you look at it, and
Right.
how you evaluate what greatness is, not just the flash part of it, but the accomplishments, but it's a lot of factors that goes into it. Is it a fair conversation when you start talking about the greatest of all time, when you have to take into account different styles, different play, different eras, and then kind of put that all together and just have one person?
I mean, it's unfair because Michael said that there were guys before him that set the tone for him, and then he came on and did the amazing things that he was able to do, and then you usher in Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul, and then you have a young kid that comes in with, man, the world on his shoulders and expectations through the roof. And we're talking about a high school senior come into the league and fulfilled everything that you thought he could be or would try to be. He's done it, and he's done it for a long time. And he's my GOAT, but I played with him, coached him, and been with him for a long time. So that's my opinion. And but it's tough to do because you have a lot of great players that played this game in the history. And for me, LeBron is the GOAT.
Check out new episodes of The Jim Jackson Show every Thursday. Watch on the Rich Eisen Show YouTube page. Follow the show on Instagram @Jim Jackson Show, or listen wherever you get your podcasts.